Yeah, there can only be a transcript if the recording's there to transcribe it.
In my work, I
So
yeah.
I think my video freezes somehow, but I can hear you continuously from this internet line. I have like this is like a second source.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you look like a
Do you hear
ghost,
me
but that's
clearly?
okay. Yes, we hear you. Yeah.
I don't know. I know I'm trying to change the background. I don't know how I did that, but let
Go
me
to
see.
Got the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, like a Nora behind me. I don't know how to clear it actually. I'm
you
not
go
really.
you go to the little caret on your video, the little mountain, and then at the bottom it says video and effect settings.
I might be able to change it for you if I can. I will.
I found it now. So this one is better.
It's there we go.
Yep.
That's your
Well, it's fine
Should I
either
look
way.
clear to you?
Yeah,
Um,
it's just looks like the back of
I,
your house
I mean, I
or
can't see
room.
any of you. Like, it's not
try
showing me. This internet line? It's not show. It's not showing me the videos of yours.
yeah. I mean,
But it's all right. I mean, as long as you can hear me,
yeah, we
as
can
we
long
can
hear
as you
hear
you.
can hear
you.
me,
Yep.
it's still
Do you
better.
have do you have your setting on
Yeah,
gallery view?
that's beautiful. Can you make me? Can you? What did you just say, sister?
Do you have your setting on gallery view in the top right corner? You have the little squares
I
in the
put it
top
like
right.
none.
No, okay,
I
so
put it like none.
there's
So
a video that affects your background that's on the bottom left, but then on the top right corner of the screen is the different is a little box, and that you can change it to speaker or gallery. And if you put it on gallery, you should be able to see all of us.
you mean like the video section from down below
Um,
on the left side?
no, you said you can't see us, right?
I can see Jamila and my brother Hassan. And it's like the video is being, uh is being visualized again. So
Okay.
let's go with the lesson.
So, a couple of things before we get into it. I'm wondering if anybody could. There are a couple of weeks that I'm going to need somebody to host this, which means I'll give you my sign in and I'll help you sign into my account. But let's see, it would be Saturday, the 21st of February is one week, and then March 14th and March 21st. Would anybody be willing to volunteer for any of those?
I can probably help, but there's one of those I'm going to be gone for.
Which one?
Uh,
اتفضل
I I
اتفضل
have to look. I'm not sure, but I we could email about it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I may I think I could probably do the one in March, but not the one in February.
we can we can try meet, brother, if you have problems launching this Zoom call. We can start making meet. It's I mean it's for free. It doesn't need to have subscription for it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to do meet, then maybe you could host it. I only know Zoom. I don't know how. I don't know my
Did
way
you
around the other
did you
platforms.
say February 14th?
Hold on a sec. I'll tell you again.
First.
So let's see, February 21st, and then
Yeah, I can do that.
oh, awesome. And then there are two in March, March 14th and March 21st.
The one I can't do the 21st. I won't. I'm going to be out of town.
Okay.
And I'm okay. I might be able to do the 21st. I have to see. I won't know until closer to the date.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I might be able to do the 14th.
okay.
I'm pretty sure I could do the 14th, but
Great.
just the
Thank you.
21st, I'm going to be with my family, my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Okay. So today, brothers and sisters, we're going to start the third lesson, which is we're going to learn the new letters. The first letter we have learned on the previous lesson was Alif. Most of you have learned this letter, how it has like many shapes, and how this letter can differ on the positioning of each first, middle, and the end of each word. And also, we remember that Alif itself is like the line, and above that Alif, there's something like a symbol. Yes, brother.
I was just going to say we have some people here who are here for the first time, so if you want to do a quick review of Aleph, it might be helpful to
Yeah,
those who
that's
are
what
new.
I'm doing, brother.
Okay.
I'm making like an review again.
Yes, put it
We
up on
have
the
learned
screen so
before.
people can see it. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, let me go quickly to the previous lesson. Okay, so can you give me a little bit controlling, brother? Can you make me a full
You
host?
should have it, but I'll just say, let's see, just change the sharing options. You're a co-host, but now, yeah, I just opened it up for anybody to share screen.
All right. So you said we should share.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you can see now
Mm-hmm.
being shared.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it looks like a horizontal line. Okay, and above that letter there's a hamza standing. So that's the sound of it. It's not like alif. We always like when we pronounce alif, we say a. Okay, so it's like when we add the hamza, it makes that sound, which is the it. Okay, so yeah, we say that alif is the king of Arabic letters because it's always existed in most especially in Quran. Like most, each word will contain like each verse you're gonna read. It's gonna have at least from 5 to 10 alif letters. Okay, and then we found the forms of alif. Uh, I mean, this slide didn't explain it well, so I explain it outside. But that's how it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna give some examples. In this word, it shows how alif is being written at the beginning of the letter, and we should also remember that Arabic is different from English. English is being read and written from left to right, but in Arabic, it's like the opposite. We read from right to left. So the first letter we can see here from this word, this word is called ab. Ab means father. So alif is laid at the beginning of the word, as you can see, and also the mother. And here, like a different alif in the middle. This word is bab. Bab means door. Okay, but as we can see, like it starts with B, which is ba. We're gonna learn this letter today. Also, then the letter is alif. This form of alif is like the is linked with the first letter ba. So one as it means the sound like ma means middle also, and then the final place of the word. Okay, so that's most what we have learned, and also we have learned um, the movement, the vowels. In English, vowels are different from Arabic. We have some symbols that being placed sound of the letter itself. So each vowel will move sound of the letter itself. So the letter itself here, but when we have the vowels on top of it, we have 3 and 1 more vowels in Arabic. The first one pronounce the letter Alif. How is it going to be? I need some of you to it sounds like when we have fatha.
That's the ah.
Yeah, perfect. So to make it more clear, I'm gonna share. Okay, can I share like one more thing here? Like we have the browser itself.
Are you trying to share 2 screens at the same time?
I have the browser, but
You can unshare this and share
okay, we
something
can go
else.
to the sketch. It's all right. We can go to the sketch itself. So this is the letter Alif. Okay, we said we're going to put Hamza. Okay, Alif with Hamza. So when we have those being set on top of Alif like that, it's like a mark. It's like a bended mark. Okay, so it makes, and when we make it like that, it's called Dhamma. Dhamma. So it sounds like it sounds like what?
Ooh.
Perfect. And it, only in the letter Alif, when we make the E sound, we move the Hamza. We move the Hamza. So it will be written like that way. The line, the line, the line with the Hamza down of it. Okay. I mean, I'm not using my mouse. I'm using the touch pad now. It's even worse because I'm sitting outside. Okay. So it should be that way. I'm trying to paint it. And then we have the special mark down of the Hamza or down of the Alif, the whole Alif sound like E. So we're gonna write the 3 forms so we can make it clear. So if another Alif, and the first move is A, the second move is U, and the last one or one more vowel which is constant. We don't move the letter. We don't stop. It's like it's gonna stop. It doesn't have any movement. It's like when the word is like sama. Sama means raised. Okay, the word sama means raised. So the end of the last pronunciation sama, it's like doesn't have a or e or u. Okay, it's constant. So it will be mostly written like that way. If you see it that way, like Alif. But in some special mark like this one. It's like a little circle. I'm not really type it right or correct, but okay, let me see. It's like a circle, okay? Consider this as a circle. So yes. So these are the 4 forms of Alif. Okay, that's what we have learned for the previous lesson. Now we're moving to learn the letter Ba. And the letter Ba is something that we have practiced in English, which is similar to the letter B in English. So, okay. One moment, please. Okay, so if I go to this slide, it will appear to you. Slide. Brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see the
You
slide
can-
moving now?
No.
Just making sure that I'm on the right slide.
No,
Yes, thank
you're
you.
still on the
no.
whiteboard with the
I'm on the
Aleph.
whiteboard.
Yeah, the whiteboard with the Aleph.
Okay, how about that one?
No.
Still the
No.
same.
No.
No.
You
A
have to unshare the
different one,
whiteboard.
right?
There you go.
Okay, now we got ba, ta, and ta.
Okay, we are on the tab, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's supposed to be ba first. So we're gonna start. So ba is one of the most common letters in Arabic. It is like small boat. That's how we always like make some examples in Arabic. So like the last and kha and jim, it has like a small mark, and it ends up with a belly. So we're reach it, okay? But this form is like ba, so it looks like a boat, and this boat have a dot below it, underneath it, okay? Okay, so we have learned in Arabic that each letter has different shapes. So that's the main shape. That's the main shape we learn in Arabic, which is the isolated one. This is how it looks like. نعم يا بابا. لا يا بابا. So let's go back to the sketch to see how we okay. We're in the sketch right now, right?
No. Yep.
Are we in the
That's
sketch?
that's the one with the Aleph.
This-
Yes.
All right. We're gonna put Alif on this side, and we're gonna practice ba now. So ba it would that's how ba is being written. We're gonna go that way, and then we make that boat. And down of that boat we'll have the dot. So that's the middle related letters at the beginning of the word will become that way. Ba. It's like we disconnected that part. Can you recognize that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
If there's an eraser here, I would make it easier. Okay, perfect. So it will be that way. Looks similar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have another form of ba, which comes in the middle. The one that comes in the middle will have a line before, a line after, and then ba in the middle. Okay? But we don't usually write it that way. We write it that way, this way. We make that line first, and then we move up, move back, and make it look like that. Okay? This is the third form of write the letter ba. And the last one, which is in the end, comes in the end. It will be like this. We're gonna remove this part. Okay? So it will look like that. That's in the end. So if we want to put Alif before it, okay? we're gonna make the alif connected to it that way. Let's make it much clearer to you. Alif. Okay, so it's gonna be like a connected alif and ba. So it will be like ab. Okay.
Yeah. Do you need to put the hamza or anything on the aleph?
It's not really how we write ab in this form, but
Okay.
usually when we write ab, we do it that way. We have the alif first, then we make the hamza, and then we put the ba next to it. So ab, it's like separated letters. We don't link them together. So ab, you know what ab means?
Father.
Yeah, father. Ab means father. And what about
Mother.
Perfect. I can't see who's practicing actually because I can't see any of you. Okay.
That was Amira.
Welcome. Yeah, Amira. Welcome, Amira. So good to see
Thank
you
you.
here today.
Omar, can I ask a question?
So
So when you have the word Abu, like Abu Bakr or whatever, but that
yeah.
also has its father. So how does it change the Ab to Abu? Well, what does that mean?
Okay. Okay, I will clear that to you. Abu is a slang word.
Ah,
It's not the original Arabic. It's
so
not
it's
the
like
Arabic
dad.
modern.
How
We
we
have
would
the
say
Arabic.
dad.
We have the Arabic modern standard, which is the language of the Quran. So there is nothing called Abu in Quran in the main language. But this is like a slang. This is like a Omar, for example, or my name is Abu Karim. Abu is like the father of Karim. That's how people usually name people here in Gaza or in Middle East, like Abu Muhammad, Abu Omar, Abu Bakr. Yeah, to come up with that, to mention that part, so it will be more clear to all the participants here.
So
So
the U
here,
bit becomes of.
say that one more time.
The sound, like we change it to Abu, the U sound, does that make it then of, the word of?
Oh, you mean we're gonna put dhamma in the end of ba so it comes like Abu?
Which
If you say
No,
Abu, it's gonna
yeah.
it's gonna be that way. We're gonna remove that part, remove the dhamma, and then we're gonna put wow in the end. So it's gonna be Abu. Okay? So this is like
Thank
a
you.
different word.
Yeah.
So this is like Abu Umar.
Uh-huh. Thank
Okay?
you.
Okay. It's hard to use the touchpad instead of the mouse, Okay. So we're gonna go back to the slide. So we see the forms of or the shapes of ba, as we have learned from the sketch. The first one we wrote is the isolated form. The isolated form, it looks like the boat itself, and then the beginning letter. Sorry, the beginning the beginning letter is like that form. Okay, and then we take the middle one and the last one. So we easily, when we see like each shape being positioned on each word, we're gonna recognize that most of them are ba. It's like a boat. It has dots like down of it. Okay. So here we learned like we have positioned the vowels on Alif. We positioning the vowels also in all the letters, so we can make the sounds different. So for the fatha, when we add fatha to ba, it's gonna sound like what? I'm gonna hear from new participants. Okay, so let's see if Marie.
Would sound like ba. No.
Okay, and when we add the dhamma, Marisa, how it's gonna sound like?
Uh, boo.
Perfect. And kasra,
B.
b. Okay, so I want to remark something for you. When we pronounce a letter, we shouldn't. Okay, it's being written here like sounds like b. It's b. It's like b, b. Okay, we don't want to make it. We don't want to make it long sound like b, so it sounds like b.
B.
Okay, that's how the kasra should be listened like. And also, when say alif, it's like eh. It's not e. Is that clear?
Um,
It
Can you
sounds
repeat that?
again. Fatha, fatha, for fatha, it's ha. Who's asking? Is it halwa?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, it's me. I was just asking if you could repeat that. What's the sound? Eh?
Yeah. Okay. Back to wait. I'm gonna go back to the sketch, and we're gonna look to the alif itself. Okay. So the first one is not a, it's a small movement. It's not, it doesn't have like a long vowel. It's a.
Ah.
And then when it's o, it's o. It's not oo. Okay, it's not oo. It sounds like short. It doesn't sounds long. So o and a and e, and the constant one is I. Okay. And also for ba and for all other letters, for all other letters, it's the same. When we have being linked to the letter itself, it will sound short. It's not gonna sound long. The ba, it's not ba. Okay, it's ba. Ba. The one that makes bab long is the alif in the middle. We have ba and then alif and then ba. Okay. So here okay. So here if we write bab, okay, this is the first letter, it comes first. So it's gonna be formed that way. This is the first shape, which is ba. And then we're gonna put alif after the bab linked to the first letter, which is alif. It's gonna be that way.
Omar, are you drawing something?
Okay,
I'm
this is
not seeing. I'm not seeing if you're drawing something on the screen.
Can you see now?
We just have the whiteboard, but it's not showing you drawing something.
Okay, let me try that one more time. We're going back to the slide now.
Okay.
True?
No,
And
we're on the
going back to
whiteboard.
the sketch back. We're going back to the whiteboard back again, okay? Is it still white?
Yeah.
I've got the
Hello?
original. I've got the original screen with the alif and the bars on there. That hasn't moved for me.
Okay, let me open a new board, a new whiteboard.
So you're going to have to stop sharing this and then share something new.
How about sharing my whole laptop? Can I do that, brother?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Advanced. Okay, Vidify clip, iPhone. I think this is like position of the screen. Uh, share Zoom windows. Okay, it's not very okay. We have the whiteboard blank page. So I'm trying to write some obvious to you.
We're still seeing the same thing. I think you have to unshare what you've got up there, and then you can share again.
Whiteboard.
I think you need to unshare what you've got up there.
Can you see it now?
No. Let me see if I can shut down the sharing, and then maybe it'll.
Okay, let me close the whiteboard and open it back again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna share the whiteboard. I'm gonna go to a different website, okay?
Okay. Nothing's up there right now.
So
By the
I
way,
wanted to share if I
have
wanted
you
to
met?
share this screen. Yes, brother.
I was just going to ask if you've met Glima. Glima's here for the first time.
I have this tool. It might be helpful. So now we have to write the ba. You see it clear to you now, okay?
We can see that.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can see your screen now.
Okay, perfect. So we say that the first letter is ba, okay? And we say because the first letter comes at first of the word itself, it's gonna take that shape, okay? And then we have the alif linked to it. Alif is linked to it. And then the last ba is separated one. Okay? You hear me, brothers and sisters?
Yes, we hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna use the vowels now. We're gonna use the vowels to make how this word being pronounced. It's if I give you this word at the first time and you don't speak Arabic, okay, you're gonna read it differently maybe because there's no vowels on top of it. But vowels is the way you pronounce the letter. It makes it easier for you to pronounce the letter. So you know that ba, booby, a, o, e. So you know how to move the letter itself while you're reading it. So the first letter is ba. So it has fatha. So if I put it down, it's gonna be kasra. So but there's no meaning for beep. It doesn't have a meaning. So it's fatha because that's how bab is being written. Bab, okay, and then okay. What I was going to tell you is when we have the ba itself, okay, and we have the special mark, which is the fatha above it. We call it that way, ba. Okay, it's not like a long ba. It's not like a long ba. Here's what the long ba looks like. Here's what the long ba. Here's what how the long ba looks like. Okay.
Oh, long back.
This is ba. This is ba. Okay, so it has the ba itself, the mark, the vowel, and also alif. So it will make it long ba. So ba. So we can say baba, like baba, like father. In my slang, baba, in the fusha. Remember this word, please. Remember the word, the language of the Quran. Okay, fusha is the language of the Quran. Can you say that? Can you say that, brother Hassan? Fusha.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble even hearing you.
You can hear me?
I mean, I can hear you, but I can't quite make out what you're saying.
Okay. So fusha. Okay.
Usa.
Third letter. You can't pronounce the letter now, but later you're gonna practice it. Don't worry. So fusha. It has also ha that you also can't pronounce. It sounds like it's
Fusha.
like ha. Fusha. You're gonna say it like that
Fusha.
way. Fusha. Yeah. So fusha.
Fusha.
Whenever I mention fusha to you, you're gonna know that I'm aiming to Quran language. Okay? Quran language is fusha. Different accents, slangs. We call it al-ammiya. It's different. Okay? So
What
we're
does
gonna
what does
focus.
what does Fusha mean?
Fusha is the Arabic is like the Arabic modern standard. Arabic modern standard. Okay? That's what Fusha means. So this is the main language. So when we say Baba, Baba is a slang, means my dad. But in Fusha, it's Ab. We learned this first word at the first time of the lesson. Okay, it's Ab. Ab means father. So in my slang, it's like Baba. Or there's it has different shape also. You can call Abi like my father. It ends with ya or Alif Layina. So it makes it sounds different. It's like Abi. So, okay, we're not gonna go deeper to this part, but I was showing you when we make the sound of the vowel, we are already going with a short move for the letter. It's not a strong one. It's not a deeper one like ba. Ba, it means like it ba with alif, okay? But when we say ba, so it means like I moved the pronunciation for the letter with fatha, so it sounds like ba. And also when we have it down, it's
Oh, we just lost you.
let's take Teresa this time for practicing the letter. Can you participate with us, please?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So I need you to pronounce the letter ba itself, including the four forms of vowels. Okay?
All right. Ba, boo, e, ba.
Okay, the last one is ib. Ib. It's constant. It doesn't have a mood. It doesn't have a mood, okay? Ib.
So that circle on top of the ba is
Above. There's a circle that like that way.
yeah.
It has like a circle above it, like that way.
That's like the sound of the letter.
That's a vowel, but constant one. Not a constant. Tamam? Say tamam.
Tamam.
You know what tamam means?
No.
Okay. Tamam is okay. Tamam.
Tamam. Okay.
Tamam. So, yeah. وأروح للسلايد هذا. Okay, you see now the slide.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see the slide.
Oh, cool. Oh.
I think we lost Omar. Are people following adequately, or are you having trouble following?
It's
It's
fine. It's great.
Anybody having trouble following?
Yeah, it goes. His voice goes in and out, and you know. Yeah. Okay. Patient.
Yeah.
This is graduate school Arabic, and I'm here to witness the transmission that we receive. I mean, it's such an inner spiritual experience for me. Omar, there he is.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be quiet.
Oh, well, hold on. I want to hear what you're saying, Donna Jamila. Omar, hold on a sec, because Donna Jamila is saying something important.
Omar, his
Yeah.
transmission beyond the words is feeding my soul so deeply that's why I'm here.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Well, this internet will break up, so pardon me for that. I mean, at least we moved on for this lesson, and we. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm not a co-host again.
Oh yes,
Yes.
let me make you co-host. Let's see. No, you still are.
Okay. Okay, so we see now the slides, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Will we
Okay,
get
we're gonna.
these slides? Will we get these slides or not?
Yeah, I can share these slides to you on WhatsApp group, inshallah. Tamam.
Inshallah. Tamam.
Okay.
Shukran.
Also, if can I just say, if anyone wants to put their WhatsApp contact or your phone number in the chat, if you're on WhatsApp, then I can add you to the group if you're interested.
Thank you. Thank you for this initiative, my dear sister.
Alhamdulillah.
So the yeah, I'm back. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. The first letter that we have practiced, it's Bab. I think we're gonna continue with this. You hear me now?
You're cutting in and out.
Okay, I moved to the first internet. So
I can hear you.
yes, the first
I lost him again.
Okay. Going back to the slide.
You're cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's my internet.
Yeah.
You see the screen now shared?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Bab. We have learned Bab first. And then the next word is, can you read that? Anyone?
Bait.
Bait.
Who want to participate?
You're cutting
Is
in
that
and
a
out.
short A sound? Bait?
It's okay. Here I'm giving it's being, but we're not gonna take it that way. It's just a way of English speakers how they speak it. Okay,
Okay.
but that we're not gonna stick to that. We're only gonna depend on the vowels. Remember, we're gonna read the words using the vowels. Don't really concentrate on reading words with the way being formed in English. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Right. So this word is ba, and then okay, ba, ya is ta. Ba, ya, and ta. So the first vowel above the ba is what? It's fatha. Fatha. Sounds like ba. Okay? It makes the sound like ba. And when it's dhamma, it's gonna be bu. And when it's kasra, it's gonna be like b. We're okay with that.
Yes.
Perfect. So the next letter is ya. We're gonna learn that it's just like the last letter of the alphabet. Okay? It's like the X, Y, it's like the Z in English.
No, the Y.
This letter is called ya, the one in the middle. Okay? And the last one is ta. This is gonna be the next letter we're gonna learn after ba. Ta. It's the boat. It have two dots above it. It's easy, okay? So ba, ta, and tha are similar. You're gonna also learn the letter tha. It has three dots above it. And it's like it sounds like theater. Okay, the first pronunciation of the word theater. So it's tha, theater. Okay, so here we have yeah. We have vowel, which is sakoon. So what do you think, Amira, when we read this whole word together and we have the first vowel, the second is sakoon, and one more thing before you start pronouncing this letter, please. We have to know that for each single word we're going to learn, the last letter of this word is going to be constant. It doesn't have any vowels, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Tamam.
so Amira, how we pronounce it?
Bayet.
Say that one more time.
Bayet.
Close.
Bait.
90%
Bait.
is bait. Yeah, that's perfect. هناك عمامة يلا يلا عمامة وش تقدر Okay, so it's bait. Why like a bay? It's not yeah, it's not you, it's not ye. It's E, bait. Because it have the constant vowel. That's how it sounds like. It's bait. Okay?
Tamam.
It's more clear now. So we're gonna go next to Glee. We want Glee to participate. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, welcome, Glee.
Thank
So
you.
the next example is what?
I can't see it on the screen. Maybe. Oh, here it is. Hub. Hub. Is that a ending, or is there a vowel on top? Can't really tell.
Okay. I can't really zoom in much more than, let me see.
Is that like a little full stop, or is it one of the vowels?
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
So that W thing on top, what does that mean?
Okay. That's another one of the vowels that's you use it in Quran. Usually being used in the Quran. We have more vowels we're gonna practice in Quran, which is the med. We have the med. When we say Ar-Rahman, it's like it has the sound like it has much longer. So this is like med. This one is called Shadda. It sounds like the one is like I'm gonna. So consider this symbol above the ba is the same as Sakun. Okay?
Sakun are the
But
are the Sakun the two dots?
the Sukun is the circle. This one.
It's the full stop.
The Sukun is the one above here. This is called Sukun. In the middle, you see the middle letter?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's two dots. Oh, on top. Okay, on top. I'm sorry. Yes.
These are the of the letter itself. It's
Okay.
Dots down of it.
Yes.
Ta has two dots above it. Ba has one dot down of it. That's the form of the letter itself. We can't miss with the form, okay? The form will stay as it is. So this is
so the
Sukun.
shadda is the same as the Sakun for pronunciation?
Yes, but I will make it much clearer to you, so you will easily. Is like a small Sukun with a movement. Okay? When we pronounce Allah, lafz al-jalala, Allah, the L in the middle, the lam. Above the shadda is fatha, so it's Allah. It's like we make it constant for a little while and then we move it. Allah. Okay? We can't put, if we have the sakun will make a stop. We'll make the letter constant.
So if there was no Sakun, you'd say Allah. And if there is a Sakun, you say Allah.
It's
right?
Allah. Or make it thicker. Allah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I
Allah.
understand the meaning of, the intention of the Sakun.
Perfect.
Of the Shadda, I mean.
But I can make the shadda more clear to you now. Okay? I'm gonna move to the whiteboard just a little while. Okay? And we're gonna have the letter ba. So ha, and then we have this symbol, shadda. Wait, it's gonna be the same as sukun. It will be constant. Hab. So,
why
but when
did they
we
not use the Sakun instead?
Say that one more time, please.
Why not the Sakun? Why choose the Shadda?
I'm putting shadda now. I'm saying it sounds like sukun. Okay. So when we have this, also is like is like الباء like مشددة مفتوحة. That's how we call it, شدة مفتوحة. And شدة, and also it has شدة مكسورة. حبي, حبي, okay? I hold the letter حبي.
Hoppy.
Okay,
Omar,
okay?
Omar, I'm just letting you know we're at the top of the hour, and I know some people are going to need to leave, so just I want you to be aware.
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick. But that's how the shadda sounds
Okay, so
like. I
the
mean, still
shadda accepts like the other vowels, whereas the sukoon doesn't accept the other vowels. Is that right?
sukoon, yes. Sukoon doesn't accept the other vowels. You're true. So
Okay.
sukoon is like a small, is like a constant vowel, okay? But shadda is like it has a constant, like it's like has a constant production of the letter itself. Then we add to it the movement.
Could you
Okay,
repeat that?
so
You
it's
said
like
that
I'm gonna give you later, inshallah, examples for sukoon. We're not gonna go deeper for sukoon for this moment, but we're gonna learn it. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see where we ended before. We don't want to. I mean, we already reached to the end of the Zoom meeting, inshallah. So what we have next is other examples. We're gonna practice the other examples for. It's like the last slide for the little batch. So please give me extra time. Can we have that for the last slide? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can we take just extra time, like 2 minutes or 3 minutes for this slide?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So yes, these are like extra words. Like in Arabic, there are like tons of words we can learn, but these are easy for you to practice. The first one, brother Hussam.
The first word is bar, like the sea, the Hizb bar.
Bahr. We're gonna learn. We're gonna focus on pronunciation letter. Okay, it's you read it that way. You pronounce it that way. Bahr. It's not bahr. It's bahr. Bahr. Okay. Yes. Yes. Bahr. And second, bahr means what?
The sea.
Bahr means sea. Okay. Okay. And then we have also kitab. We want Mahmoud to practice as well. Mahmoud. Brother Mahmoud, you hear me?
I think he left a few minutes ago.
Okay. Okay. So the screen's still shared?
Yes.
Okay. So we also have kitab. Kitab ends with ba, as you can see. Kitab. And ba in the end doesn't have any movement. It doesn't have any vowels. We always pronounce the letter at the end of the word. We always pronounce it constant. Okay. And then kitab means book. Okay. I'm gonna give you the slide file so you can practice these words easily. And next time I want to hear it from you. Okay. So we also have tabib. Tabib has two bas at the same time in the same in the middle after the ta letter. Tabib. Tabib means doctor. Also laban. Laban means milk. And this word is hasub. Hasub contains alif. we have learned Alif. You can defer Alif from ba now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alif is the second letter after the ha. Ha makes it like sounds longer. As I mentioned, the ba, so it's hazu. Okay, so Burj means tower, and khubz mean bread. Khubz has also ba. Thu'ban means snake. Ba in the middle. It sounds like ba. And the last one that we have learned at the beginning of this lesson is what is a father. What does father mean in Arabic?
Ab.
Ab. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna end this lesson for this part. Well, next time we're gonna continue learning the letter tha. We're gonna learn 2 letters together next time, inshallah. Okay, but I'm just this the form of this letter is the same shape as the ba, but you know the pronunciation is also easy for you. It's one of the letters that you practice usually in English. It's like ta, like t, ta, and the tha is like, as I told you, theater. So it's common for you.
So I'm putting in the
Alhamdulillah.
chat.
Alhamdulillah. If there is any question you wanted to ask, feel free for that.
So I'm
I have a
putting
quick
in.
question.
Yes,
I have a
miss.
quick question. In the words on the last slide, sometimes the ba was connected, so it was a final ba, but then sometimes at the end of the word it was a standalone. Why?
Okay, so when we position the letter itself in the end of there's a few words that has a standalone letters and also that has like a connected one. For an example, tabib. We have tabib. Look at this example.
Mm-hmm.
Tabib has 2 bas. Okay, the one in the end it's linked to the
Yeah,
okay.
and why? Why is that one linked and
That's
kitab
how it's
not?
formed. That's. I I can't have any explanation for that. That's how it's being written.
That's just how it's
That's
written.
how it's being
Okay.
written.
Does it
Yeah,
change
that's
the
how it's written.
pronunciation?
Exactly.
Does it change how you say it?
Okay, I will give you a hint. If you like the first 3 letters, hello,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
hello,
Hello?
hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you. I can hear you. Yeah.
So, Omar, just so you know, I'm going to leave this open. I have to go, but I'll leave this open so people who want to
All
stay
right,
on
brother.
can.
All right, all right.
And
Thank you
and
so much for
and
having more patience.
and in the chat, I put the link for tomorrow's meeting for those who want to join. It if you're interested, it's just a meeting with people in Gaza. It's not an Arabic lesson or anything like that. It's just a chance to connect with people, and that starts at 8 Pacific, 11
Thank you,
on
brother.
the East Coast.
Thank you. We'll see you soon, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Okay. So one more thing, we're gonna learn practicing. Instead of saying inshallah, we wanted to say insha'Allah. Okay. These are like few ways that we need to, you know, make it clear.
Refine.
In law. Okay.
Yeah.
So for this word, tabib.
Tabib.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the sketch first, so I make it more clear to you. Okay. I find it hard really to move from, I control for the whole screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we wanted to write the word tabib, this is the ta,
Uh-huh.
the little ta, okay? And then we have the ba, and then we have the ya. This is the form of ya.
So this is the yeah that forms the E.
Yeah, E,
Okay.
exactly. Tabib. And the last one is ba. So these are separated. These like isolated form
Like
of each letter.
yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
These are the isolated. So if I just take a look at first on the same letters, if I pronounce it, I will say tabib that way, okay? So I will
Uh-huh.
remember that there's a word in Arabic is tabib. So instead of writing it that way, there's like a professional way for writing it, which is the match one. Tabib. This is and this is the ya, and this is the last ba. Even if I say if I that way, tabi, it's gonna
Uh-huh.
be sounds different. It's gonna be sounds different. This is like tabi. This
Uh-huh.
this will change the meaning of the word.
Uh-huh.
We have you want the ba to be separated that way, right? We can't read it that way. It's like tibbi. Tibbi means medical. It's different from tabib, which is the doctor himself.
Yeah, yeah. But the same root. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The same rule. That's good to mention. We have practiced in the first lesson that each word in Arabic has a main root.
And so
Okay?
if you look at tabib and hasib, the B at the end is written differently. So in English, we have either printing, like the top one where you put each letter separately, or cursive where you write them together. But I'm just curious if the ba at the end is pronounced differently if it's left, if there's a space left. Do you
Okay,
understand
here's
my
the
question?
word. Here's the
Do you
hasib word.
understand
Can
my
you see it?
question? Yeah, I see it. So uh,
Hasib is linked. It's not
hasib is
separated.
still
It's not
linked,
isolated.
but there was a word where it was isolated.
Isolate the ba from hasib. That's how the word is being written.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I mean, there are some words. If we write it wrong, we will have different meaning. Just like tabib. I just give you an example. If we
Yeah.
separate that ba from the tabi, it's gonna be like a different word.
So if you go back to the slide where the words are,
Hmm.
uh,
Yes. What do you want?
I want to, okay, so kitab.
Kitab. It's isolated.
So
It's not the middle.
if you connected the ba to the end of that word,
Okay, it's gonna have a different
a different meaning.
meaning. I will explain to you, okay? We
Uh-huh.
still have more time now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So
Sorry.
no, it's all right. I can spend the whole night explaining to you, my dear sister. Don't worry. I need you to get the idea. I need you to be more acknowledged to Arabic. Inshallah, in the end of this lessons, you will be able to recite Quran easily. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
So yes, this is how kitab. This is kaf, and then we have the ta, the alif. Okay, and in the end
Uh-huh.
is the ba,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay. So link this. If we link this,
Uh-huh.
first thing, if we don't have alif linked in the middle that way, okay? It
Okay.
will turn to lam. It will turn to lam.
Yeah.
It will be lam.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It
So it
changes the
will be
letter. Yeah.
exactly. It will be katlab, but there is no meaning for this word. But I will make it easier if we remove. Oh, come on. If we remove the alif, it'll be like that way. Kaf and da and then ba. So that's the root of the word.
Okay.
Kataba. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Kataba. So when we add the alif, we have to separate it. Remember, when we have alif
Can't be connected to anything.
Can't be connected. Only in one side.
Yeah.
Side.
Okay, that helps. That helps. Yeah. So it doesn't change the sound of the ba, but it changes the meaning of the word because the alif can't be connected on both sides.
Exactly. So in Quran you'll see that form, but this will sound lam.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
Like the word, like the alladina. You heard the alladina?
Oh yeah. Many times.
You can recite Quran. You can read Arabic.
No.
Okay.
No, just starting
You're gonna inshallah, you're gonna read Arabic perfectly. Inshallah soon. Once we finish once we finish learning all the letters, inshallah, the sounds, the vowels, the way pronouncing. The most important part of learning each letter is to pronounce it perfectly. That's what I'm really looking for. We don't want to go to Quran, start reading Quran, and you still have mispronunciation of some letters because
then it's different meanings.
Yes. Quran is the language of balagha. Balagha, I don't know what balagha in English means, but it's like let me balagha. What balagha? It's never came to my mind. Eloquent. It's like
eloquent. Uh-huh.
Eloquent?
Eloquent, yeah.
Yeah. Still, my internet is bad. My translator is not opening yet.
That's okay.
Eloquent. God help me. God help me.
God
So
help
yes,
us all.
Arabic is the most eloquent language.
Omar, I wonder if you could humor me. My son's
Tamam.
name is Yes, my son's name is Thair. How do you write that?
Your son's name is Thair. I want to know what Thair means. I already
Means
know what it is,
revolution.
but I want to hear from you.
I think it means rebel, revolutionary.
Yes. Yes, that's Thair. Okay, Thair means from the word. Thawra means revolution.
Ah.
Is like the adjective of the word, which is Thair. The revision. I can't say the word. Oh my God. The revision. What?
Revolution.
Revolutionary.
Eso.
Okay, so that's how Thair is being written.
Oh.
Okay. We first have the new we're gonna learn. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the first letter. It's Tha. We say Ta. Tha has another one dot. تمام. تمام.
Yes, tamam.
تمام. And we have Alif. Okay. So one way of writing the which is Hamza. Now okay. But this form of writing the Alif will be that way. I'm gonna give you the extra form at the end of the lessons, okay? But this is like the last one. This is ثائر, Hamza, and it's like Hamza on the boat,
Yes.
okay? And the last one is Ra, ثائر,
So
ثائر. This should have
the E sound is reflected through the Hamza, or do you have to put the Fatha or something? I mean the
ثائر.
Kasra.
There's kasra. ثائر, ثائر. There will be like kasra down of it. ثائر.
Okay.
Okay, and we said like the
Okay.
last letter is constant. Should be sakun.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Is it looks clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, and here is ثائر. If I
Merci كتير.
merci, who said that? Wait.
Glee, because my ex-husband was Lebanese.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
remember.
Yes.
Merci. أهلا وسهلا فيك. So yes, I will prefer one day, inshallah, for all of you to install the Arabic keyboard
Yes.
on your laptops or on your phones, cell phones. So you will start practicing the letter itself easily. I mean, I don't really recommend you to practice that way, but it's much better if you practice using the pen and the paper.
Yes.
Every time
Thank you.
I'm giving you examples for how the letter or the word is being written. You know where we think that letter and where it ends. تمام؟
كل شيء تمام.
كل شيء تمام. Everything is perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. So my battery is
Yeah.
gonna
Thank
die
you.
soon.
Thank you so much. It was very helpful. I'll look forward to seeing you soon, inshallah.
Inshallah. I'm
Excellent professor. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah. جزاك الله خيرا. Well, we'll see you inshallah for the next meeting, everyone. Thank you for participating and joining this lesson. We'll see you soon, and I will follow up everything with you on WhatsApp, inshallah. Please, Salima, if there's new members, you can add them on WhatsApp group.
1,000 thank yous.
Barakallahu feek. Thank you so much, Omar.
Alhamdulillah. وإياكم. وإياكم. In Arabic, we say وإياكم. Like, and you too.
So when somebody says Alhamdulillah, you say wa iyakum.
No, وإياكم more a response to Jazakallahu khair.
Ah, okay.
It's the equivalent of you're welcome, I think. Like that was.
Yeah, for you, igualmente in Spanish, and the same for you, inshallah.
What does the wa'i mean?
Wa is and.
Yes.
Must be like for you or something like and for you or as well kind of thing. Yeah. We can ask Omar next time specifically what iyakum means. But
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're a wonderful group. I'm so glad to be here and learning.
Alhamdulillah.
Hassan, are you doing the al-wird this evening? Well, it's my evening and you're during the day.
No, I don't do it on Saturday anymore. I do it on Sunday.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure who does it on Saturday.
Okay. Do you
Where
do it
are
any
you all located?
Do you do it any other day as well?
Thursday afternoon and Sunday afternoon, my time.
Okay, great. Inshallah, I'll start reconnecting. I haven't been on it for a while.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Where are you located, Hossam and Amira?
I'm in Mexico.
Ay, no me digas. Claudia Scheinbaum. That's nice.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her.
Yeah. And Amira, where are you located?
I'm in the UK.
Oh, lovely. In London itself?
And no, just a little bit outside, just about 25 miles out.
Oh, nice. I'm
Yeah.
in Miami.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know. Is it wonderful? The weather must be nice.
Well, it's 19 degrees now. It's chilly. People are wearing their fur coats.
Oh,
They can't take the cold.
that's the British summer. People
Yes,
start
I
taking
know.
off their clothes oh, mind you, actually, 19 is, you're doing Fahrenheit. We're in Celsius, so it's different.
No, it is 19 Celsius, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's British summer.
Yeah.
Oh, alhamdulillah. What do you do, Glee? Like, are you sort of
I'm a,
working or?
I'm a teacher and a sociology professor.
Okay.
How about
So, that,
you?
so that's why you know quite a bit of different languages.
No, my ex-husband was Lebanese, so I spent like 10 summers in Lebanon. Yeah,
Okay. Right.
so not doing
I'm
that
not
anymore.
okay. I'm not working at present because I have some health issues, but we have
Oh,
our own business. It's a coffee shop.
wow, that's hard work. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is. Hence, I'm not very well. No, actually, it's not because of that. Just not well at the moment, so I can't work. I've been off work for nearly 2 years. So
I'm sorry, Amira.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, subhanAllah. Anyway, it's life.
ugh, that sucks.
Mm. Yeah, but world over, lots of things suck. So
I know. Yeah, I know.
uh,
So
anyway,
we,
sorry, go
yeah,
on.
there's two Khans. Are you in who's the other Khan on? Because I'm Indian too.
That's my
Origin.
sister.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. I'm Firdaus. Nice to meet you, Glee.
Hi, nice to meet you too. Are you also in England?
Yes, she is. She's Northern England.
Oh, sorry, I was speaking with while I was muted. Yes, I'm in the north. Kind of.
Near Manchester.
No, my cousin is a doctor in Manchester.
Ah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm
Alhamdulillah.
just a little bit more to the east or well, to more of the center of the country, but we're
Oh,
quite north compared, to people in London and so on. Always kind of see um, the north as almost like another country.
are you in the Pennines? Or I don't know how you say that, but
Not too far.
Not far from the
wow.
Pennines. It's Yorkshire. I don't know if you heard of Yorkshire and the
Is
Yorkshire Dales.
is Kent in Yorkshire?
No, Kent is
No, okay.
south.
That's south.
Okay.
Yeah, but Yorkshire's very nice. We have a lot of hills, a lot of
Wow.
greenery, a lot of trees. So, alhamdulillah,
Wow.
it's nice. And yeah, there's a lot of nature around, which is something that I love, alhamdulillah, anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mm.
I also on the way to Lebanon, we have a flat in London that I'm litigating with my ex-husband, who's the
Mm.
Lebanese. So I spent like 10 summers also part of the summer in London. So we
Ah,
traveled a little bit by train, not much, but I love summers in London. I couldn't believe how many South Asians there are. It's
yeah.
wonderful. Yeah.
Very cosmopolitan is London. You get every kind of every person from everywhere. Um, yeah. In fact,
I
it's
think you rarely find an English person in in London.
Yeah.
It's a hot pot of all different cultures, and rarely do you find, actual people that from UK originally.
Well, in a way, like, every place should be proportional to the demography of the world.
Yeah,
So it should be
exactly.
like 1/5 South Asian, 1/5 East Asian, 1/5 European, but it's not like that.
No,
Yes,
it's becoming more and more like that. I guess the capital cities often are,
Yes.
but other cities not so much.
But apparently Toronto, Canada is more cosmopolitan than London.
Yes, I went to Toronto many years ago, but that was like 30, about
Oh,
about
yeah.
29 years ago, I'm sure. It's more
Yeah.
cosmopolitan than ever. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
I mean, if they just get rid of all those immigration policies that are restrictive on a racist basis, people would mix and mingle the way they ought to.
Well, people can naturally live in peace. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
people, they can, in every sort of community, there's good and bad, and it doesn't matter where you come from. So you can have good and bad from any, community. So, but we all, find a way to live together. But, yeah, the new president seems to think that, and the irony is that that land doesn't even belong to them. It belongs to somebody that they took the land from, over
Yeah.
hundreds of years ago. And it's the same with Israel, that's what they've
Yeah.
done. So, but that's,
It's disgusting. Like as a sociologist, I would look at everything as a Gaussian curve. So there's always like 2.5 on one end of the curve and 2.5 on the other end that are exceptional, but everybody usually just wants the same thing. But then
exactly.
you get the freaks on the end that are making trouble on one side of the curve.
Yeah.
yes, we've got a lot of those, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah,
they have power. Maybe there's not a lot of them, but they have a lot of power, the billionaires.
they do absolutely. They want separation, um, and they preach all these things to create hate and separation and resentment between people and fear and competition, that this scarcity, because so many people here and oh, this is a small island, we've got too many migrants, and there's so much negative rhetoric uh,
Hmm.
about migrants and
But
immigration
that's
and
it's a deliberate thing that's being done by governments and media and well, actually the big business. And they do that so that they enslave us in this petty little things. And actually, they're doing all sorts of things behind our backs that we don't even know, like installing all this surveillance and all this AI. And nobody understands the extent of what AI is now capable of and how much they know everything, every single thing that every breath you take, basically.
Well, a
And
friend of mine you're absolutely right. A friend of mine is telling me, don't go on WhatsApp. These big guys own it. We should all be using Signal. I don't know when they'll take
yeah,
over
I
Signal,
know.
but yeah.
I
I really
really,
think we
I
need
really
to.
want that to happen.
What's
Yeah,
that?
To go to Signal, actually, or
Yeah.
get out of WhatsApp. I think we just,
Yeah.
it's once again, people just like ease, and they don't like change, and they think, oh, but I'm already connected. And here, like people like people from Pakistan, oh, but we're connected to all our family and this, that, and the other, as if
Yeah.
it's going to be that difficult to change to another app.
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
it's
I'm
just
resisting myself because everybody's on WhatsApp. But my
mm,
friend had a very good point that Palantir and all those guys are
yeah,
surveilling us.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
absolutely. And we should know by now that there's no free lunch,
No.
and everything that they is apparently free actually costs us an awful lot, because literally they're devouring, all information, data, personal information. It's just we're just feeding the feeding the beast, really, this huge machinery
Yeah.
devouring kind of humanity and also the human connection.
Yes.
Because actually, unfortunately, because of our increased kind of technological so-called connection, people are becoming less connected as well.
I'm not against the connection or the technology. It's that the way they're using it. They're
Yes,
using it
absolutely.
to make profit. If it was to make more connection and
Yes,
just, have sort of filters that would facilitate people helping out each other, I don't think the technology or the gathering of information in itself is bad. It's just they're using it to control people and to make profit. That's the
yes,
point.
yes,
Yeah.
100%. And most of the time, no one knows how it's being used
Yeah.
because it's not being declared. It's very much veiled, and it's and because we're becoming
Yep.
more and more reliant upon it, people don't question anymore. And it's all of these, like you said, the Palantir and all these other companies, they're starting to be introduced here, for example, in the NHS, in the health sector, and so on and so forth. So again, collating all of this health and biometrics and everything. It's
Oh, wow.
yeah,
But then, there's genetic knowing what disease any particular person has, and AI can help with that. And, so it could be used in a wonderful way. I know but then, yeah, I don't know. It's the people that are controlling it. I don't know. What is the problem with NIH? What is the problem with gathering that information?
Well, because it can be sold to, other companies, and it can be misused, or it can now be even manipulated because, like, they can change things, or someone else can change it, because they can hack into these things, and they can change information and so on and so on. So there's a lot of different types of dangers
Yeah.
with it. But the thing is, it's more that we are just mindlessly, or without actually knowing what we are actually in. That's the
Mhm.
that's the big problem, is that it's without our consent, it's without our knowledge, and there is so much there that we wouldn't even be able to understand. It's like the
Yeah.
small print that they have in insurance policies or any other policies.
Yeah.
You never read that, but you don't know what the
Yeah.
hell you've just signed up for.
Yes.
So this is the problem, and it's done very covertly, and people are basically just asleep to it. And then, since the COVID, people have they've become more asleep, because all of this stuff has become, it's scary. The world out there, they don't trust anything or anyone. I mean, it took such a long time for people to come out, and such a long time to start not wearing masks. But there's just all sorts of things. There's just so many different ramifications that we don't even sit and think about, because we're so busy just trying to, just use it because, oh, it's very easy, and we've got less time. So the more these things that we have, the less time we have. It's actually had an
That
impact
too.
on time itself,
Yes. Yeah,
which
absolutely.
that's the crazy thing, is that although it's supposed to create more time, it's actually, making your time go less and less.
True. You're right.
It's
And
so crazy.
and you mentioned being busy. Another friend of mine said, and here in South Florida, the pay is so low. For example, I have to work two jobs in order to make the salary of one paltry job
Wow.
here. So because of that, I don't have time to be critical of what I use. I'm just so happy to have WhatsApp, and all my cousins
Yeah,
in India are connected, and I just use it.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. So
exactly.
just lack
Yeah.
of time to even be critical, even though you just
Yeah.
don't have it.
Or even to think about it.
Yes.
We don't,
Yes.
you know, especially if you've got lots of things going on. But it's like this is the thing. It's like we are being drawn into things even without our knowledge, and that's the thing.
Yes.
And what the ramifications are going to be of everything that you've kind of, signed up for into, and you don't really know what you've done. So that's the problem, really. But I think the problem is that rarely will we ever get truth. I mean, we don't ever see the truth in anything, really. People are just so complex now. People are confused. There's no real, you can't actually say what you think anymore, because I'd rather hear people say what they think, rather than be sort of like keeping things inside and kind of for example, if they're racist or sexist or whatever, I'd rather know that they are than they're kind of moving amongst me, with me in their group, that I don't know who this person is. I'd rather know. I'd rather know. But obviously people can't even express the truth of anything, even if it's their truth is that they're racist. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd rather know that truth.
Cut the bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, it's so delightful to meet you, like
Yeah.
a critical, wonderful sister from across the pond.
Pond. Yeah.
Lovely to meet you as well, Glee. Really lovely to meet you. And I agree with you that actually the way things are designed now, I mean, since COVID, every economy's been crashed, and so everyone everywhere is feeling it. As you said, the inflation and so on and so forth. It's making everybody into a slave, having to really just work to survive, or live to survive, rather than human beings coming together to cooperate and to thrive. And really, that's how what we were originally designed for. But it's yeah, it's a tough time, I think. But then when you look back in history, there's always been tough times, and we've always had tyrants, and as the
Yes.
Quran alludes to, and this is why the pharaoh was mentioned so many times, because in a way it's an archetype of one of the archetypes with which we kind of struggle with, and it also is a pathway to kind of develop our inner beingness and know that actually, thankfully, this is a temporary realm.
Yeah, this too shall pass, I hope, but we can't just sit back. I know like the African American community in the US is, at least when the white woman was killed and another white guy was killed in Minneapolis, they said, this has been happening to us since slavery. So like, welcome
Yeah.
to our world.
Yes.
America is based on fascism. It's not new. It's been based on fascism for the slaves. It's such a racist society. I don't know what England is like now. If the old, I know it sort of kicked
Well,
out
definitely.
earlier, but
Yeah. I mean, in England, like, for example, if there's a Muslim person who commits a crime, then it's, they actually make a point of either writing the name or saying Muslim or whatever.
yeah.
Because obviously Muslim names are quite clear to most people now, especially
Mhm.
Muhammad and Ahmed and things like that. And
Right.
usually all of these names are used. And so there's a lot of Islamophobia, definitely. And obviously, yeah, I think not so sort of, it's not so clear in England. They are a bit more divisive. But like if a white person gets killed, yeah, there definitely would be a big deal next to
Yeah.
if it was somebody from, the other communities. But white person, even if they're from, any white country, basically, not just England,
Yeah.
So yeah, they really, I mean, just the was a very stark example of like when the Ukraine war started, and
Yes.
the country was like appalled by what's going on, and like this government immediately issued, this thing that people could come over, refugees, and that they would help support people if anybody can house them. They would pay people, etc., etc. I mean, all of a sudden, the government was saying they've got no money. This money was made available. And then people like, in conversation, like I overheard people in our coffee shop and stuff saying, oh, but, and also articles in papers and so on. Oh, but these people are just like us, blah, blah, blah. They've got blonde hair, blue eyes, or whatever, they're just like us. So they feel like they have to help them. Whereas when it's anybody from, all other places like Syria and wherever else, Lebanon, obviously Gaza now, etc. Nobody says a single thing. There's hardly, I mean, obviously there are people, but by comparison, the population, most people don't say all the things like how horrific it is, how unjust, how there's war crimes going on, etc., etc. It's just crazy.
But there's
Nauseating.
a
And
lot
even amongst like progressive people, I used to be administrator at one point at the Unitarian Universalist congregation here, and all white middle class people, and they just went gaga about Ukraine, but they didn't utter a word about Gaza. And I just got so disgusted, so disgusted.
Yeah.
Especially because in Gaza there's also a Christian, quite a big Christian community there as well.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Actually, people seem to forget that Jesus was a Palestinian,
Yeah, exactly.
And from Bethlehem, and the first, the first year when this horrific genocide began, it was like actually around Christmas Day when Bethlehem was being bombed, the living daylights out of it, and there was no coverage of it.
Exactly.
The priest from the church there in Bethlehem was like crying out and saying, "Please help us," and people, the world has forgotten us, and so on and so forth. But there's absolutely no coverage, and I think the thing is about what Amira's saying is that unfortunately there's just so much negative coverage about Palestine, about Palestinians, about the it's not Hezbollah, it's the other party, isn't it, that rules, and that they, and it basically there's always this equation of like, Muslims or equals terrorists, and oh yes, Israel's got no choice but to fight these terrorists and so on. So that there's this rhetoric that underlies, so that this is why people don't have any empathy or sympathy, because they just feel like, oh, well, there's nothing, they're just doing this in self-defense, and these terrible people who've beheaded all these babies, and none of these myths have been busted. There's no actual factual real journalism that's given, and even though they, slowly as this horrific genocide has been unfolding, there are more kind of sympathetic articles and things. It's like all of those things are still very much locked into people's minds, so they are very closed off to it. And like you said, all the the usual people who may have sympathy, like the churches and so on, have not been engaged at all. Haven't prayed, haven't said, "Oh, let's get together and pray for Gaza," or any of these things as they in other places. Or so it is very, very divisive. And our government as well is sending billions of pounds worth of arms for this genocide, and also sending billions of pounds to Ukraine, for self-defense, and also for aid, whereas they've cut off all of the aid going to other countries like Africa and other places, and it's had such a huge effect. But again, it's all of the scaremongering, telling people, oh, but we can't afford to give money to these countries and da da da, whatever. It's a very negative kind of conditioning that's going on. However, they have all the money in the world to be sending arms to Israel and to Ukraine, and as we said, providing all of the aid, billions of pounds. But again, nobody seems to mind that. And then there's constant rhetoric about the migrants and people coming here and so on and so forth. There's quite a lot of violence against them, and it's really it's just stirring up that fear and unrest. And this is what happened. You're a sociologist, you know that when there's financial, depression going on, the politicians create war to, boost their economies, but also they manipulate people through fear and segregation,
Yes.
separation. This is a problem.
You sound like a sociologist. Are you?
No, I'm not. No, I just observe what's going on in the world, and it's kind of, yeah.
Is England as like it's so obvious here that APAC, the American Israeli Political Action Committee, is like bought off almost every single congressperson, so they can't say a word against Israel. Is it quite so obvious in England? Have the parliamentarians been bought off?
The majority of them, I would say, but
What is
those,
the name of the organization in England? I know in Canada it's called, I forget what it is called, but
well,
something.
yeah, we have the Friends of Israel here, and
Okay.
yeah, most of the MPs will join that, and it's kind of, I think, a good thing for them to join it, even when they're looking to become an MP, because they know that they'll get more favoured in terms of
Okay.
getting their foot in the door and all of that, and to be seen to be a friend of Israel, etc. So, and then unfortunately, the ones, I mean, we've had people here who have spoken out and so on and so forth, and they really get, they really get a real so much flack from
Yes.
the press, and they get
Horrible.
taken out. And in fact, just this last week,
Uh-huh.
there's an ex-MP who's become the mayor of Manchester, and he's being prevented by the Prime Minister for standing for the constituency again, and he's saying, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
because it would interfere with the mayoral, and we would be contesting with UKIP and da da da." It isn't that at all. It's because he's actually been vocal about Gaza and the injustice.
Gee.
So it's very clear
Yeah.
what goes on, and so yeah, and we've had several people have resigned and so on. So they make people's lives very difficult, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
and we had, I mean, we still have, bless him, the amazing Jeremy Corbyn. May Allah bless him and protect
Yeah.
and preserve him, because I mean, he's extraordinary. He, as you know, was voted the leader of the Labour Party here,
Yes.
against all odds, but it's because he was standing for the many and not the few. And
Yes.
what they realised is, as he was going around the country and speaking to people, ordinary people and young people and so on, they were being inspired by him. But then when he came into the leadership, they literally, I mean, there was just a witch hunt against this poor man every single
Oh,
day. Just
oh my.
it was like a pack of wolves would shred him
Wow.
apart every day in the media. Um, and actually, what's incredible is that he survived that. He didn't go under. I think, I mean, he has such an integrity and such a strength of like moral strength. And, he had to stand down because 200 MPs from Labour actually said they were going to resign if he didn't resign. So he was
Oh
literally taken.
God.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
didn't
was shocking.
realize that. I'm not keeping in. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
like a coup. So he was
Oh,
forced out, and we know why. And then they were accusing him of anti-Semitism and so on. So because of his long-term support of Palestine, but also many other causes, because he's been a humanitarian all his life. He's the MP who had the least expenses that he claimed, every year, and that to me shows what kind of human being he is, because you'd get there was a big MP's expenses scandal here, where they found that
oh,
they claim millions of pounds in expenses, whether it's travel expenses or second homes or all sorts of things. And his annual claim was like £6,000, which is the lowest of all. And it just
wow.
showed that how honest he is. And he continues to go to marches, he continues to speak out, and so on. But he's been forced to become an independent
Wow.
MP, but he's still been elected in by his constituency because he's such a human being of, as I say, such integrity, fairness, and so on. So I mean, I just say, may Allah just protect him. And there's one or
Yes.
two others as well that have been outspoken in the Conservative Party, and they were during the call it the scamdemic, because it was a time of so many scams anyway. But and they've had a real tough time as well. So yeah,
Oh,
it's not an easy. It really isn't an easy job, and there's been, as I say, several resignations and so on, because there's just been continued support from our Prime Minister um, for this genocide and very many
ugh,
things.
yeah. I mean,
So,
ever since Blair was like the head of the Labor Party, it was like, oh, give me a break. This is not the Labor Party anymore. And now, and he's now in some kind of, what is it called now with Trump? That whole, they're trying to build a coalition that challenges the UN. What's it called now? I haven't seen. They got together a bunch of countries like Morocco, Saudi Arabia, and Ian Blair is on that thing. I mean, what's his
oh,
name? Is it Ian? Yeah. I have a friend named Ian Blair, so I get sometimes, oh my God, is it the right
Ian
name?
Blair or Tony Blair?
Tony Blair. My friend's name is Ian Blair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tony Blair. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when he left office here, they made him into some kind of big peace envoy,
Ugh,
stroke, blah blah blah, and he earned billions on the back of that. Yeah, a peace envoy
bastard.
for the Middle East, and yet actually, I mean, just look at the state of the Middle East, and he is very much in favor of everything that Trump is. Um,
Horrid.
Globalist, and yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh,
that one that agenda to um, it's yeah, and it was interesting, I think, how when you saw him come into power early on, how his face changed. um
really? That's interesting.
yeah, if you look at their faces over time, that you do see that they look scarier and scarier and scarier. Look at him, because they have so much blood on their hands, in his invasion of Iraq and all of that. And they clearly know what they're doing, but they don't care. So,
Dis-
anyway, just
disgusting evil. Absolutely.
La hawla
Oh,
wa la quwwata illa billah. Okay,
yeah.
then, Lee,
Okay.
Roy, lovely to meet you.
You
Um,
too.
Sign off
And
now.
see you next Saturday at Arabic.
Yes, inshallah. Yeah, it was a wonderful session. All right,
Have a,
then. You
have a
take
good week.
care. You
Okay.
too. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye now. Bye.
Bye.